My speech is about Africa. It's begun with one question. If Africa was a bar, what would your country be drinking or doing? I kick it off with a guess about South Africa, which wasn't exactly according to the rules, because South Africa is not my country, but alluding to the country's continual attempt to build a post-racial society after being ravaged for decades by apartheid. I tweeted, if Africa was a bar, South Africa would be drinking all kind of alcohol and begging them to get along in its stomach. And then I waited and then have that funny feeling where I wonder if I crossed the line. So I sent out a few other tweets about my home country and a few other African countries I'm familiar with. And then I wait again, but this time I read through almost every tweet I, I had ever tweeted to convince myself, not to remind myself that I'm really funny and that if nobody gets it, that's fine. But luckily, I didn't have to do that for very long. Very soon, people were participating. In fact, by the end of that week in July, the hashtag if Africa was a bar would have generated around like 60,000 tweets, lift up the continent and made its way to publication all over the world. People were using the hashtag to do many different things, to poke fun at the stereotype. If Africa was a bar, Nigeria would be outside explaining that it would pay the entrance fees. All it needs is the bouncer account detail to criticize government spending. South Africa will be ordering battle. It can't pronounce running a table. It won't be able to pay. To make light of geopolitical tension, South Sudan will be the new guys with serious anger management issue. To remind us that even in Africa, there are some country we don't know exist. Lesotho will be that person who nobody really know, but it's always in the picture. And also to make fun of the country that doesn't think there's in Africa. Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. Be like, what the hell are we doing here? And to note the countries that have made a big turnaround. Rwanda will be that girl that came with no money and no transport but lived drunk, happy, and rich.